Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Command Your Confidence. And today I just want to talk about being hard on yourself, because I think a lot of us are hard on ourselves. When we take an action or do something and it doesn't go through, or we're working on a goal and nothing's happening, we get this negative self-talk that makes us think that we're not good enough and that we can't make it. And we think these worst case scenarios that could happen. Say sometimes we fuck up on something, we're thinking about, my God, now this is going to happen. Everything's going to come crashing down. And you guys got to stop it, because if you don't learn how to deal with your being hard on yourself, it's really going to keep you from taking action in your life and moving forward and just being authentic as a person in general. So how can we overcome being hard on ourselves when we have all this negative self-talk? Well, it's very easy. It's just to have that awareness and just to realize that, hey, when you make a mistake and everything and you get into this negative self-talk, that you don't have to accept the self-talk. You don't have to believe what you're thinking about yourself. And you just got to say to yourself that, hey, this is what happens every time a situation arises. And just having that awareness is really going to keep you from just overreacting and looking at a situation bad or judging yourself badly. And that's going to be a good thing. Another thing, I think is really good when you're really hard on yourself, is just to kind of reframe the situation or the negative self-talk that you have about yourself when something goes wrong. So instead of thinking, say you go out there and talk to a lot of women and you're not getting numbers and you think okay, this is the end of the world, never going to meet a girl. Or maybe you're working on your business and you're not getting clients and you're like, oh God, well, I give up, this is not going to happen. You just got to reframe that experience in your mind by telling yourself that, I'm on this journey, I'm learning, I'm just enjoying the process of learning to become good with women, and I don't need this self-talk to affect me. I'm still learning, and eventually I'm going to get there. Because if you go in there with if you have that negative self-talk when you're out there talking to women, that's going to show in your interactions, and that's when you want to kind of just say, fuck it, enough's enough. So learn to have that awareness. And the same with a business. Say, well, I'm never going to make this business. Well, try to think about, just reframe that situation. Well, hey, I'm still learning ways to make my business grow, and kind of think about some things that you can do differently that you haven't done. But when you can have that awareness and just reframe the situation to a more positive light, that's going to really help you deal with your negative self-talk and being hard on yourself. But you don't want to let that get to you, because I think when you're hard on yourself all the time, it's really going to keep you from taking action, and the judgment that you have about yourself and the world around you, it's going to just make that worse. So you want to have that awareness of every time you're hard on yourself, and just learn to accept that you're an awesome person and that you're not perfect, that we're humans, we all make mistakes. So it's okay to fuck up. It's okay that things don't go right. That's just a whole part of the journey in life, is the experience. And eventually you will find yourself creating the life that you want, but you got to let go of that self-talk and stop being hard, because when you have that negative self-talk and it's really strong and you're hard on yourself, it's going to keep you from taking action, and you don't want that, because you're a person of action. Just go out there and do it, and just realize that everything's just a learning experience, and as you're going along, you're making mistakes. Yeah, that's going to happen, but you can't judge yourself for making mistakes in life. That's just a part of the journey. You just got to learn from those mistakes and not repeat the same mistakes, because once you can do that, you will get somewhere. And I think when you're not hard on yourself all the time, you just have more clarity and awareness that will help you find those creative solutions to problems and everything. And it won't you won't find yourself having setbacks as much, because you're going to implement those solutions. And if they don't work, you go try it again. And one other thing I want to talk about is you shouldn't be so hard on yourself a lot, because it's going to really get you down. You're not gonna want to take action. You're gonna start thinking that things aren't gonna happen for you in life if you're just hard on yourself all the time. And so when you're getting into that state of mind, and I talked about this in a video about gratitude, I'll put the little link up here for you guys to check it. But when you take some time just to have that awareness of all the good stuff that has happened in your life and what you have right now, because that will really help you when you're hard on yourself. And you say, because we forget that we have accomplished a lot. And I think when we can have those recollections and remember all the things that we accomplish, that's really going to help us get out of the darkness and rise and give us the strength to take the action, overcome the negative self-talk. So take a moment and just be thankful for everything you have. Be thankful for the experiences that you've had, the lessons that you've learned in life, just the people who you have met, just everything you have. Because a lot of people have it worse off than you do, and you don't realize that. And when you can have that gratitude and be thankful for everything, you will overcome that negative self-talk. When it will make you say, well, hey, I'm not a horrible person. Hey, the worst thing is not going to happen that I'm conjuring up in my mind, because you have that, because you've had all these great experiences. You will let go of all that, and will give you the strength to move on. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And remember, next time, you don't be too hard on yourself when you mess up or shit goes down in your life. Just learn to have that awareness. Just learn that you are capable of developing what it is you want, and that you do make mistakes, and life is a learning process, and that is gonna all really help you out to overcome everything that comes your way in life. And just don't give up on your dreams. Go after everything you want. So thank you very much, guys, and be sure to share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and go to the website. I got some coaching and some books for you guys. Love to help you guys get to the next level, and I'll see you on the next video.